Hello, I'm Fazil Khan from Aero 3A. Today I'm going to discuss on experimental aerodynamics. Uh, in this, my topic is purpose of turning vanes. What are the purpose of turning vanes and all? So, engineering turning vane cascade systems are optimized for efficient airflow redirection over a wide range of angles and sizes. So, turning vane systems are actually optimized for the efficient airflow and the airflow on the range of angles and sizes. So, turning vane systems can be provided with a precision aerodynamic blade profile and acoustic absorption to minimize pressure drop and self noise generation as air passes through the turning vane cascade. Here you can see the example of turning vanes, how the air is redirecting against the angles and shapes. So static and movable turning assemblies can be provided. Movable turning vanes can pivot and lift with counterbalanced and interlocked motorized drive mechanism to allow equipment access. HVAC turning vanes are curved sheet metal fins placed in air conditioning duct work at a point where the duct changes direction, typically a 90-degree turn. They are used to promote a more uniform airflow and reduce pressure drop. When airflow changes direction in a duct that lacks turning vanes, the walls of the duct must absorb the sudden impact of the air and redirect it to the correct. So HVAC turning vanes are sheet metal devices inside of a mechanical ductwork used to smoothly direct air inside a duct where there is a change in direction. By reducing resistance and turbulence, HVAC turning vanes are sheet metal devices which are used to smoothly direct air inside the duct by reducing its resistance and turbulence. When airflow changes direction in a duct that lacks turning vanes, the walls of the duct must absorb the sudden impact of the air and redirect it to the correct direction. The primary purpose of turning vanes is to create a smoother change in direction for the airflow. The cascade fitted at the corners of return circuit wind tunnels are usually composed of vanes of an appreciable thickness, giving passages of approximately constant area around the corners. Such vanes, whilst quite satisfactory in operation, are difficult and expensive to construct. A need therefore was felt for further information on the use of thin vanes made of sheet metal under actual operating conditions. Test 1 to 2 at 1 or 2 low Reynolds number, having shown that there is little difference in the corner loss for thick and thin vanes. Accordingly, tests were made on thick and thin vanes fitted at the first corner of the 4 by 3 feet wind tunnel. Originally, thick vanes were fitted, there being 14 vanes of gap. Chord ratio is 0.25. Here you can see the graph for the local velocity versus approach velocity. First is assumed transition point and concave surface, then distance along surface divided by chord and the convex surface, then assumed transition point. At last you can see the trailing edge thick vane concave surface and the trailing edge thick vane convex surface. Here is one more diagram for this thin turning vanes. Results and discussions. So the direction of the outlet flow was checked with silk streamers, which showed that the deflection was roughly correct for the thick vanes, but that the thin vanes produced an over deflection of some 3 degree or 4 degree due to inaccuracies in construction and fitting. The static pressure measurements in the wake indicate a slight under deflection for the thick vanes and all over deflection for the thin ones. Loss. The loss coefficients calculated from the wake pressure together with the losses estimated by the methods of RNM 1838 similar using the measured velocity distribution over the vanes and assuming transition near the leading edge. So the results are given at the highest Reynolds number tested only, as the scale effect in the available speed range is within the experimental scatter. VGE provides turning vanes for a wide range of applications including industrial fan ducts, wind tunnels, aero engine test facilities, aircraft ground run-up pens and enclosures.